it's time to get started with our stream. It's a gaming stream tonight. It's going to be Star Wars The Old Republic, because it's not the last Saturday of the month. It will probably be a shorter stream because I'm not doing too good. I've got a sore throat. I've been running through all of the various remedies that I've known growing up. Tried drinking something that was good and hot. Helped soothe it, made it feel a bit better at the time, but once, that had worn off, didn't do much good for me. I then tried what my mother recommended whenever I was feeling poorly and had a sore throat growing up, which was eating dry bread. Or not dry bread, but dry toast. Because, as she always put it, it scratches the spots that don't feel good and are itchy inside the throat. Didn't do much good for me, except for, it temporarily made my throat hurt worse. So now I'm on to the remedies that worked or were used in college. Which is basically very cold, shrimp cocktail with cocktail sauce, because the horseradish in the cocktail sauce can help to kill bacteria if it turns out it is something bacterial or viral. Hopefully it's neither. I've been telling myself it's allergies, but I'm starting to think it might actually be an illness. We'll see how I feel Sunday. If Sunday I am still feeling poorly, then I will call off work, and Monday I will hie myself, I guess, to the doctor. Because thankfully my doctor is very excellent and generally can get me in even on short notice if I'm sick, especially if she knows it's my throat, because that has been a big issue for me all through her knowing me. Anyhow, we are heading to Coruscant on Entranda. We'll real quick pop down into the lore object. We're going to pop down here real quick into the cantina, because that opens up must thank you. To travel with Scorekeeper's Herald is great blessing. I am grateful for honor.
I've seen your prowess as a hunter, Kaizen. I'm glad to have you at my side.
Fighting Nail and Rylak together, great, glorious victory. But was terrible to lose Score to wake up caged and mean nothing.
Don't think about that. Imagine how good it will feel to reclaim those lost points.
Yes, it will take time. Many points lost. But also gained much on Tython. I met Scorekeeper's Herald. It's all balance. So yes, he continues to view us as the Scorekeeper's Herald. Alright. Again, we're not going to do the flashpoint. Apparently, somebody I know has characters on this server and wants to eventually do the flashpoints with me, just so I can include those on the stream. And unlike with a big part of why I do things solo on the stream is because I really don't want to have to deal with getting the... That's the flashpoint. I don't want to go to the flashpoint. I don't want to have to deal with getting consent forms for people to appear on stream. So, thus far, I have just avoided that. I mean, if somebody shows up in a brief flash of, hey, there's a person running across the stream, that's one thing, but having someone actually taking part in the stream, you know, that would be a bit more, and I would need to get consent forms. Even if that consent is just a email of, hey, I consent to take part in your stream and have you show my character on screen, etc., etc., because it protects me from liability in the event that, say, the person that agreed to be on the stream somehow, and I hope this would never happen, but somehow something happened that was negative to them because of said stream. Unlikely, but I'd still want to protect myself by having that consent form. How can any live on this world? It's dead case. These buildings, they tower over and under, no land, no water. There's nowhere to hunt. Scorekeeper turned away from here, I think.
There's more to life than hunting, Quaizen.
Hunt is life. Here, though, is not so. Too many people, too much noise. It's no hunter's world, but I stay. I stay for you, Harold, and for Yuan. Please, we visit Yuan first? Embassy can wait for us. Yes, we can absolutely go and visit Yuan. Okay, there it is. I already got a late start on streaming. I wanted to stream from like 2 to 4, but I got a late start because of the fact that my Twitch did not want to load. What's this guy?
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I read the report about your handling of Nayland Raylock on Tython. Extraordinary work for a young Jedi.
And who might you be?
Where are my manners? Forgive me. Anatol Rospar, Coruscant Special Affairs Liaison. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction, is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
The great Jedi has fallen ill. She is my priority.
Keep an open mind. What's good for Senator Kale is good for Master Yuan as well. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
If you actually saw, I rolled my eyes when he said the whole... Oh. Is cold world bountiful, both full and empty? But I rolled my eyes when he said the whole, she'll rebuild the Coruscant and the Republic as well, because Like, we've already been here, done this on a lot of characters. And so we already know that no, she
It's
really won't.
not as hot, at least. And no dust storms.
Did I just see more lightning? We had a big storm last night, which was fun. Why so large building just for Republic's elders? Because it's a galactic penis measuring contest, Kaizen. Like, that's all it rolls down to. Giant galactic dick. Oh good, we can just go and talk to you, and then we'll go deal with the MO. Oh, before I forget. Exploration missions turned on. Yay. Okay.
I failed. I failed. I failed. I'm sorry. I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
What's going on here?
The story. The other little boy in the Padawan.
Never seen you on so held, not in all years of knowing.
I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
The man in the shadows? I don't understand.
Parkanis! Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron? Please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
Is Yuan going to be okay?
I wish I could tell you, but Yuan's illness is unlike anything I've ever seen. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
If it will help Yuan, I'll get us the information.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
These Noeticons formed a sort of virtual Jedi council?
That's exactly it. And I need your help to recover them. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands.
Is no matter. To help you, and we face anyone.
Republic security spotted some Gan scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
Being taken in by security must be quite intimidating. Maybe he'll speak to a Jedi.
The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
Okay. I'm sorry if I don't keep up the running commentary I normally do. My throat hurts. Last one moment, please. Senator, your special appointment has arrived.
For coming on short notice, I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
As if these people didn't have enough problems. Now they're being controlled by gangsters?
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection. Intent on destruction. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
If there's any way to settle this dispute without further violence, I'll find it.
Do not restrain yourself too much. These men are thieves and murderers. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Okay. So, back out we go. I went the wrong way. Of course I went the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. Why would I ever not go the wrong way? That would be very out of character for me to go the right way.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
The Senator sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Can you elaborate?
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
Republic security has a lot on their plate.
The Senator understands that, which is why he wanted me to find someone like you. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
The Force guided me to you for a reason.
The Senator will be ecstatic to learn that a Jedi is assisting. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
You know, I can never bring myself to give those chips over to the Senator. I really should, just so that you guys can see it. But, okay. Go ahead and find out about his wife.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
What's going on here?
You want to know? This is about the gross neglect of the aliens in the old galactic market. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild, while Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now, the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea! Forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
Why did the Guild kidnap your mate?
Because I failed to make my protection payments. And as you can see, Republic security couldn't care less.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, I'll do it. I always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green headdresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
I mean, green is not a good descriptor for someone who can't see. You might notice those things over Antronda's eyes. Well, there's no eyes beneath them. They just... Miraluka just wear those to not creep out everybody else who has eyes.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. Planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Slavery is an abomination to the Force.
The fact is, possession of those chips is against the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
Do you intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the senator.
Why they cower here is points to be gained. Oh, there's the Gand and the... yeah, okay.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the, Old Galactic Market, sir.
Soft man can barely speak.
I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
I'm a person just like you.
Right. Yes. Well, anyway, this is the, Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly, talkative.
Sadness to have been captured should have fought harder. This Gand won't speak to you or to anyone.
You refer to yourself as Gand. How interesting.
The Gand do not speak their names except when they have earned it. This Gand has not earned it.
This is your chance to distinguish yourself. Help me save a dying woman by telling me where the special holocron is.
This Gand would like to earn his name, but he has no wish to betray his fellow Gand.
If you keep being uncooperative, what happens the next time Republic Security arrests a Gand?
This Gand hadn't considered this. He will tell you what he can. The man called Lars Baddock brought the holocron to the Gand's leader, Alice Gloon, and told him to keep it safe.
Who is this Lars Baddock?
This Gand doesn't know. He only knows the orders Alice Gloon has given. Alice Gloon has ordered the Gand to keep the holocron away from the Jedi. Some days Alice Gloon holds it. Some days the ones who have served one name, and some days cowards like this Gand. Or earned one name.
Is there some sort of schedule that determines who holds it?
The signal device in the market tells the Gand when to move the holocron and where. This Gand doesn't know the signals, only that when the first signal is raised, the Gand meet behind the warehouse, and he sometimes gets the holocron.
You have my gratitude.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Yes, please don't tell anyone what this Gand told you. Poor Gand. Little bugmen. To Windburn.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn? Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
Pull your men back, Captain. Let me handle the criminals.
It's not that simple. They came here with a plan. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in this paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Send a man to warn the senators. They need to find shelter.
I sent word right before you got here, but there isn't enough time to save everyone. We have to stop this here. The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Okay. Is it just me, or are there normally, like, those normally further spread out? Would you believe this character is a tank? Or at least that's what the class can be, is a tank. Okay, so that's all of those now. She can also do this, which is nice. I sometimes forget she can do this. Where the heck am I? I do. There's where I should have gone. Yeah, definitely not firing on all cylinders today. glowy blue box has chips. Nope. I was going to try and sneak between those and try to get them from behind. Yeah, no, they noticed me.
Work done.
It's not cheating if you're using mechanics built into the game. That's 3. Four more. So, go this way. Wait. Oh, I went the wrong way. There it is. This way should take me to the cantina where Rhea is being kept. There's the forger and smuggler. What is this? Oh, okay. That's a gathering item for a gathering thingy that I don't have. Yeah, they suck. It's okay, they won't survive it.
Work done.
this one. This should be the last one we need. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is Taria then. If you're looking for dancers for a private party, they're booking up fast.
I'm here to see a friend of mine. Ria Delarue?
Oh, she just got in. Doesn't even have a concept on yet. Ria, someone to see you. Costume.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
It's okay. You can talk to me.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here it's better.
You're really saying you'd rather be a dancer?
Oh my stars, yes. Hanera says she's never seen someone with as much potential as me. I can really make something of myself. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay here. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, I appreciate your help. Nick's not evil, but I just couldn't stay.
Okay. And of course I choose the same thing as I always do, because my characters aren't evil. They're not going to force her to go back to somebody that makes her miserable. See if I can't sit past most of these guys. Scans. I went the wrong way. Well, let's see what's in here. No, just guys. Huh. Okay. The GAND electronic signaling device has 3 signal lights on it. The first shows a school of fish, the second a pack of act dogs, and the third a mighty rancor.
I think I understand how this works.
The third signal lights informing the GAN to change who carries the holocron. School of Fish has got to be the weak. lower level ones. Pack of Act Dogs would be the medium. The Rancor has to be the leader. Just makes sense, basically. You think you're better for fooling Alice, Gloon, and the rest of the band? You should mind temper, Gand. He will not break his promise to Lars Bedek or to his brothers to keep the holocron from the Jedi.
Lars Baddick is a criminal. He stole the holocron from the Jedi.
You speak of laws. The Republic's laws have no respect for the Gand culture or traditions. The barricade has trapped the Gand here like animals among the criminals of the Migrant Merchants Guild.
If I promise to help stop this injustice, will you give me the holocron?
Lars Baddick promised the same thing to the Gand, but he has not kept his promise yet. Why should Alice Galoon trust anyone who is not a Gand?
You're stuck behind this barricade. You can only gain by trusting me.
It is true that Alice Galoon is out of alternatives, but he must have to be sure that Alice Galoon will go to the Republic officer at the barricade with your promise. He will see for himself. Okay. You spoke truthfully. The Republic officer has opened the barricade, has agreed to remove the barricade.
You have
Your
my
word.
gratitude.
You're a truer friend to Gand than Lars Baddick. The holocron is yours. May you always conquer your enemies. Okay, so we have the Noeticon.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed from...
With all respect, Master Archer, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
Sorry to disturb such illustrious masters, but I am in need of information.
No need to apologize, Jedi. They have a tendency to get carried away. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
I'll explain later. For now, I need information on an illness that is affecting my master.
How terrible. Come, tell us your symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Arcanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've applied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking. If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noad, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
You have my gratitude.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
it's weird to see Yoda's species not being, green and so old that they're just, like, half dead. I mean, there's always Grogu, who a lot of people refer to as Baby Yoda. Same species. Just, we know, like, jack shit about them. We do know there was a female one of the species in one of the movies. I think her name was Yaddle. I don't remember. Might as well go this way. And map out the rest of the sector. This was once a mall. I think we're going to get back to the place thing. And then we're going to end the stream there. Because, yeah, I'm not doing so hot. Thank goodness this character can stealth through pretty much any... Why were their legs on fire? I'm just saying, legs on fire, generally not the right way to be. We're just going to stop here for tonight. We'll turn things in next week. I do want to thank anyone who came out to view tonight. Hope that you guys had a lot of fun, even if I'm not quite as chipper as I normally am. But be safe, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you tomorrow on the crafting stream.